Well, good afternoon. Today is Thursday, April 18th. Today is my son Danny's 47th birthday, although he was born on a Monday at 10:11 in the morning. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Danny. Dan to everybody else. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. I love you, love you, love you. But it's also Stephen Clark's birthday, so Stephen, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stephen. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you and Danny have a happy, happy birthday. I always call my kids on the time that they were born, and Danny was born at 10:11 in the morning. And so when I called him, he was waiting for my call, and he always plays golf on his birthday. He's always lucked out that it's always been nice on his birthday that he's able to be golfing. And he said, just so you know, I'm golfing out of turn because I told Brett, that's his friend, he says, I told Brett my mom's going to be calling me here pretty soon, and I have to take the call because she's going to wish me a happy birthday. And so he said, okay. So I wished Danny a happy birthday, and he continued on with his golf. Didn't get his hole in one. I got to pull over here for a second because, well, now I'm not going to be able to. I'm just hoping that the light would turn. When I want the light to turn red, oh, it will. See, it heard me. I got a text message that I got to see who it was. So I will be right back. Well, this is a busy, busy little corner, let me tell you. The guy behind me is getting a little impatient. He's like, right on my butt. I'm thinking, it's a red light anyhow. We can turn on red in Michigan. I don't know if it's true of that everywhere, but we can turn red on. Oh, see, I thought I was being brave. This guy's pulling out in front of me with a boat, no less. He took a chance, just like Columbus. Columbus took a chance. But anyway, so I do call him. The exception being because Jimmy was born at 6:35 at night, so I call him at 6:35 in the morning, and he's always up anyhow. Jimmy's an early bird, so it doesn't matter that I call him then. But yeah, Danny was born on a Monday. Jimmy was born on a Friday, and Christy was born on a Wednesday. I remember silly things like that. I don't know why, but I do. And it was nice back then because you stayed in the hospital a couple days. You got some rest. Nowadays, you have that baby in the morning, you're home in the afternoon. Mary, we're on our way to have Mary check out this place. This place is so perfect for her. I'm just hoping that her and Don both like it together. Don's sister's picking him up, and we're just going to meet over there because it's just got everything that she needs. It's perfect. It's just perfect. So we're going to check that out. I like that it's like she can start off being independent living and then go from independent living, if she needs to, stay in the same apartment and go to assisted living, that somebody will come and take care of her, which is nice. I don't think there's many places like that around here. So that was nice. We were looking at this place right here by my house, but it doesn't, the other place is a little bit easier, closer to the hospitals and stuff. We're kind of far from a hospital, and yeah, with Mary's medical issues, it's better for her to be closer to a hospital, because my nearest hospital is easily 35 minutes away. So this one is like right next door, basically across the street. So it's like right there. So that'll be good for Mary with her issues. She's a little disappointed because she found out today. She thought she was getting out on Saturday, and they said no, probably not till Wednesday or Thursday next week. She was a little disappointed. She was anxious to get out. I know I'm kind of being selfish in a way, but I'm kind of hoping that they keep her a couple more weeks because I'm going on my trip on the 29th, and it would just be easier for everybody involved if she could just stay there where they could take care of her properly. And then when I got back from my trip, she could stay with me for the couple weeks before she'd have to move in to the apartment. If she likes this place, if she puts the deposit down, she has 30 days before she has to officially sign a lease. And it's a month-to-month lease, so if any time she doesn't like it, she can just leave. And I just think that since this is the only first floor available, and every place we've looked, they haven't had very many first floor available units. It's just more conducive to their lifestyle to be on the first floor. So I'm really hoping that they like it. It's pretty much set up like her house is right now. Her house, she has a small house. I think her house that she's living in now is 900 square feet, but it sits on, I think, 2 acres of land. She's got a lot of land. So she would have, if anybody bought her house, it wouldn't be for the size of the house. It would be for the land. But since she has so much land, she could build onto the house and make the house bigger, whoever had it. But her house right now is 950 square feet, and the apartment is 875 square feet. So I think that's pretty comparable. Although her house has a basement, but she can't go down the basement anyhow. And this has laundry services and has a first floor laundry. So Don does the laundry now anyhow. So it's not like a big major deal for that. But anyway, so Christy came by. I'll show a little clip of Christy after I'm done babbling, to clean my house. And then Danny stopped by after golf just to visit on his birthday. I usually go to see him on his birthday, but if he's in the area, I guess he was golfing in the area, so that's why he came over here. So I got a little clip of Danny, too. Forewarn you again, Christy went on to her little Joe Pesci rant, because we were showing Danny the bird that Sophia made me. She has some kind of creative arts class at school where she can make stuff. And I think she likes to give me stuff because she knows I don't throw it away. Her mother hangs it up for so long and then it's gone. But although the bird, I don't know that I'm going to be keeping it that long. The other thing that she made me was kind of cute. I don't even know what it was. It was a bunch of paper mache loops and stuff, which is nice. I have that on my desk. I like that. But this, the bird, it's just, I don't see. I'll keep it for a while, but it's going to fly away, if you know what I mean, sooner or later. But, and then, okay, I'll let this guy in. I don't know why, but I always let trucks in. Because I just think if they're so big, they're going to come over anyhow, is my thought. So might as well let them know that they can come over when they want. Because, by Barb, her business is she's a dispatcher for a major truck thing. Where they do their loads and bring them back and forth. And so she's just told me different things that you're supposed to do. I don't know. Maybe Kim, you can ask David if this is true. Because this is what I do. I don't know if it's true. But if I have a truck in front of me that's trying to get over, I'll slow down and I'll flash my lights at him to let him know that I know he's coming over. I think it works. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. I don't know if I'm distracting them by doing that, but ask David. I'm kind of curious because David drives trucks. I'm wondering if that's just something I'm doing that's annoying. If that's the case, then I guess I don't know that I can stop it. It's just a habit at this point. I do it all the time. But so, and anyway, I was watching Survivor, and I wanted to go home didn't go home. I was really, really disappointed. I really thought that this person was going to go home, but I really think that this person isn't long for the game. I think people are going to catch on to the play that they're doing because they are annoying. I don't like them. And then Amazing Race. I like when they do alliances, but you're getting down to I think they're the final 7 now. There's a 3-person alliance, and they're not at the top of the pack. They're more towards the bottom of the pack. So at some point, one of them is going to have to kind of break away from the alliance. But they're all so nice to each other. And unfortunately, sometimes in life, nice guys finish last. It's sad to say, but that's the truth of it. It shouldn't be that way, but it is. And then none of my Chicagos were on, so we didn't watch any of those. But tonight, all my Law and Orders are on. And Ghost. Oh, I love Ghost. And, my favorite used to be Isaac. Although he's still kind of pretty close to my favorite. Although I like Thor. The two of them, those two are my favorites. But I think they're going to find Flower tonight. Because she was off from the beginning of the season because she just had a baby. But then we'll find out who was really sucked up. Because I think it was somebody in the basement. And I do like the one from the basement. I forget her name. Nancy? I think her name is Nancy. She's funny. I like her. I like her a lot too. But all right, I haven't got much more to say. I do plan on going to my Weight Watcher meeting tonight. I don't know if that Birdie's going. Can't remember. I texted her earlier, and she hasn't answered me yet because I thought she said she wasn't going this week. I thought I was going to go again next week, just before we went on our cruise. But I think if I go next week, I'll probably go in the morning because we're going to do David and Aaron's birthday because their birthday's the 27th. We do birthday dinners on Thursdays. So they picked a barbecue. They both picked the same thing. I was surprised because usually David picks pizza. That just shows he's getting older now. He wants food. So Aaron picked hamburgers and cheese brats. David picked a steak. So then I told Christy, I said, well, David picked a steak. And she says, oh. I said, if Aaron wants a steak, he can have a steak. She said, well, I'm going to ask him. So we'll see what he's going to have. And then going to have Sloppy Joe's for dinner. I love Sloppy Joe's. Jim does not like Sloppy. He'll eat a Sloppy Joe, but he doesn't like Sloppy Joe's. I could eat a Sloppy Joe every day. I love Sloppy Joe's. But, so like it or not, if Jim wants something for dinner tonight, that's what I'm making when I get back from my meeting. Plus, it's quick and easy. It's quick and easy to do, so it's not like a big hoopla to get that done. So, all right, well, I will talk to you when I get back from my Weight Watchers meeting. Let you know how I did. I'll end the video at that point, but right now let me share Christy and Danny coming to the house. If Jimmy shows up, which I highly doubt he's going to, but if for some reason he shows up at the house, I'll put a clip of him too. So I'll talk to you soon. Well, Mary and Don loved the place. So the apartment we looked at, somebody had just recently left, and so they were renovating it. So they were pulling up all the carpeting, and they're going to put in all new veneer wood floors. They're going to put new carpeting in the 2 bedrooms. What was nice was this bathroom. The people that were there before had put a handicap bar by the toilet, a really sturdy one, which the other apartments didn't have that. So that was really nice. And it was like the perfect location. It's like they can walk right out, and so they put a deposit on it to hold it for 30 days. And then on the 18th of May, they'll have to sign a lease, and then they'll move in. I told Mary that she should see about, I don't know if I had said this earlier, but when she did her physical therapy today, they determined that she's not ready to go home yet. She thought she was going home on Saturday, but she's not going home now. They said till Wednesday or Thursday. I told her that she should see if she could stay longer, at least while I'm in Alaska, because there they'll give her daily therapy, and she'll have somebody taking care of her, whereas if she leaves early, she'll have to come to my house, and then people will have to come back and forth to stay at my house to take care of her. Plus, she'll only get stronger by being there, is my thought. So she liked that idea. So anyway, good news. Mary's found a place. She's going to settle in. Don is really happy too. So all in all, good news. So talk to you soon. Bye. Yes, my housekeeper is here, and she says, "Oh yeah, sure. Get me at my best."
Yes.
You don't look bad. That's her pool shirt. That's her working clothes. I said she should get dressed up in her best clothing when she comes to clean my house.
I ain't like that Garth documentary. I ain't getting gussied up to come
Yes.
clean.
Did you see it? The
What?
girl that gets all dressed up?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, she gets all dressed up in an evening gown to go to work. Not realistic.
No, thank you.
Were you the first one to text Danny or no?
Probably not, since today is my day off.
Oh.
I didn't get up till like 9. And I probably could have slept till like 10:30, but I had to get up and get the dogs fed.
Oh, what a good doggy, Mama.
I am.
Say goodbye.
Yes.
Oh, we got it now before I just started
and I'm
filming
gonna
it.
swear again. But when she brought it home, I was like Joe Pesci in Casino. I said, "What the fuck is this piece of shit?"
Yeah, I take a picture of it.
Mom thought it was a dog.
I thought it was a dog. Well, show her how she showed it to me, though. That's how she showed it to me. I was thinking it was a dachshund or something.
All right.
There's the birthday boy, or birthday man. How old are you today, Dan?
Did you
47.
just say LOL?
No,
Oh, I thought you said LOL.
47.
47.
You can't be that old, Danny, because you know what? I'm only 50.
I know.
Boy, that was a hard pregnancy for a 3-year-old.
Were you sending it to Brooke?
Yeah, I want to see if she knows what it is.
I have to be honest, I didn't. And you never told me what it was, did you?
I think I did.
Oh. Well, I lost 4.6 pounds. So I guess I did pretty good. I went from what I weighed last week on my scale, so I don't know if my scale's off or their scale's off. I'm gonna have to check when I get home. I weighed myself before I left, and I'll check to see what I weigh when I get home because I didn't really pay too much attention. I wrote it down, but we'll see. 4.6. I'm so happy. Anyway, that's gonna do it for tonight. So like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.